Yo, I'm talking about temptation, things that run through your head. Like, I wonder what my friend's girlfriend's like in bed. Yo, I bet sometimes she thinks of me instead. Greed, that has to do with more than you need. Sin, that's usually what temptation leads, turning into an addiction in an instant. Take heed, feeding off your ego, cash, confusion, and sex. That's why like every 8 months you end up back with your ex for a couple days and then remember why it wasn't meant to be. Go your separate ways and think, I wonder what got into me. You're done, but then another 8 months comes around eventually. Vicious circle, I've done some things that aren't worth mentioning. Temptation made me do some things I regret. Easy to fall into, but hard to forget. Used to put the blame on others, but that's a bunch of nonsense. Now I try to focus and just listen to my conscience.
I'm talking about temptation and its relation to the human nation. The obvious, money, drugs, sexual frustration. How else can you explain public funding drain? The escalating murder rate and the climb to fame. It makes men touch parts that are not to be. It makes women clutch parts that are a part of me. So all that surface level service is a day-to-day, an ongoing basis in desire and display. The first sensation recognized by script, we can't detach ourselves from it once we get into it. And why would we? It feels better with the shadows close. A comfortable feeling of comparing yours to overdose. Sometimes innocent, at other times consequential. 9 out of the 10 times done it's purely confidential. Harder to handle when your crew's talking in your ear. Until you learn to abstain, it draws you near. Temptation.
Experiment with mind control, crowd convulses. We don't act on false impulses. Discipline with fierce conflicts of interest. Different opinions, but damned if we relinquish. Intentional exuberance, tolerate the turbulence. We attract the mentally disturbed and suburban kids. Peculiar forces, no time to take a breather. Talking cockiness, no rock with these awkward overachievers. Vicious sense of humor turn you into a believer. Either dig it or you don't, we won't settle for less. You should hate us with a passion, or love us to death. The feeling of enchantment, this blissful rapture hits home for some, for others it's hard to capture. Adapt to interference with a sinister appearance, or get devoured by a powerhouse of perseverance.
Swollen! Members only, for the ceremony. You know I know you know me, the ill testimony. The main concept to mockery is simple in its motives. You move when it moves, you plan out its orbits. The consequence to that is heavy in its tax, and it spins your body around with units made for blasting. It's a thrashing of gnashing teeth in action-filled streets. The more I stress it, the less I feel complete. The heels of my feet are burnt up from walking up and down the pavement, yelling slave auction. I don't praise those options, I'm not that innocent. I raise my opinions through the nemesis dominion. They ration these supplies through the big brother of this brave new world, catch and ride with the Lord of the Flies. A presentation of demise, printed in 30 dialects. I'm early to rise, the connections of the monument. Swollen! Members only, for the ceremony. You know I know you know me, the ill testimony. That's right. That's right. Swollen! Members only, for the ceremony. You know I know you know me, the ill testimony. That's right.
Siemeniu!
Dom YouTube.